taken tremendous interest in the CFTC, and I want to jump in here. The recent SEC CFTC Memorandum of Understanding, which represents a significant step towards reducing fragmentation and improving coordination among our financial regulators. From your perspective, Mr. Chair, what are the most meaningful ways this agreement will improve regulatory clarity and consistency for market participants, particularly in areas like digital assets where jurisdiction has historically been less clear?
Thank you for that question, Congressman. This is a really important issue. If you look at digital assets, as you suggest, blockchain networks span all sorts of products. We've seen digital securities, digital commodities, collectibles, and all sorts of things put on a blockchain. And if we have different rules and requirements on the securities side from the commodities side, that can create market issues, and that can also result in essentially having to use different blockchains and different types of technologies on each side. We want things built in a way that works for both securities and commodities. And of course, there are differences in the way we regulate and our requirements. So having the open line of communication, having the ability to share ideas and work together to make sure we get it right on both sides in a way that really fits comprehensively and works well together is important to the American people. And so Chairman Atkins and I are committed to working together, and this memorandum of understanding really solidifies our vision for comprehensively regulated, well-regulated markets.
Thank you. In your remarks at the DC Blockchain Summit, you spoke about a shift towards trust and decentralization, where market confidence can increasingly come from transparent systems and verifiable code. As the CFTC evaluates digital asset markets, how do you think about translating that concept into a regulatory framework that still ensures accountability, market integrity, and customer protection?
Well, for too long, our software developers, our builders, our innovators have been living in this world of uncertainty where they're trying to build software systems that oftentimes achieve the goals of our regulations, but they might do it in a way that's slightly different from the way our rules and regulations are set up, the way that they require things to run. And so we need to create a future-proof, flexible regulatory scheme that allows for these software systems to function. Oftentimes, automation really works better than regulation because you know that the code is designed to achieve the aim and it functions as designed, as opposed to regulation where we have to look over each participant and make sure that they're following the rules. So we don't want to discourage software systems that are autonomous and function on-chain in a way that achieves our regulatory aims. We need to accommodate that and allow for it. So we're working closely, as I mentioned, with the SEC and also with the market participants to understand what they're building and make sure we have the space here in the United States for them to do it.